We live in an age where information is everywhere, all the time. It's a lot. So it makes you wonder, what's the role of the academic library in all of this? They've always been important to universities, but I'd argue their mission is more critical and, frankly, more challenging than it has ever been.
To really dig into this, we're looking at a chapter from the book Academic Libraries, an introduction. It's written by Richard Moniz, and he does a fantastic job of breaking down what the modern library is all about. So, at its very core, the academic library is often called the heart of the campus. And that's not just some nice saying, right? It's more than just a building with books. It really symbolizes the whole university's dedication to knowledge and discovery.
Okay, but calling it the heart is one thing. What does that actually look like day to day? How does it actually pump life and new ideas through the university and our super complex digital world?
Well, Richard Moniz lays out 6 key jobs for the modern library. First off, it has to directly back up the university's main mission, making sure everything it does aligns with the big picture. Then it's all about prepping students for success, not just giving them books, but teaching them how to actually find and use good information. A huge part of that is creating real partnerships with professors, so the library becomes a core part of the classes themselves. And of course, it has to keep up with and provide new technology for everyone. This means the library has to constantly be thinking about its evolving role. What will students and faculty need next? And last, but maybe most important, is its job to champion and protect core information values.
And let's just pause on that last point for a second. Moniz nails the challenge with this line: combating misinformation while supporting academic and intellectual freedom. Think about that. That is such a tough balancing act, and it's one of the library's most essential roles today.
So if there's one thing to take away, it's this. The academic library isn't some dusty, passive warehouse for books anymore. It's an active, dynamic partner in everything from undergraduate education to groundbreaking research. And that kind of leaves us with a final, pretty big question to think about. As our world gets even more flooded with information and misinformation, just how vital is this role going to become?